What's good, y'all? This is LiveInColor here with Chef BoyAD once again, and today is a very important video. Definitely gonna want to take notes, pull out your post-its, your grocery list, all of that. But because today I'm gonna be showing you the necessities of the kitchen and what you need to keep. Before we go anywhere, make sure you follow us on Instagram at LiveInColor Media and on Twitter at It's LiveInColor, ITS LiveInColor. Make sure you throw us with that follow. Appreciate it. So before you can get started on your cooking, you need to kind of set the pan. And most of the time when you're cooking on a stove, this is going to be your best friend right here. This is non-stick cooking spray. It's basically going to stop your food from sticking to the pan. You can spray it when you're putting things in the oven too. It'll stop them from sticking as well. You know, non-stick spray. It'll do what you need. Exactly that. Now sometimes you want to cook in a little bit more of a lighter oil. That's where your olive oil comes in. And the olive oil is perfect. It's like a little light, but it doesn't add that oiliness, but it still gets the things nice, hot, cooking well. Now, if you're frying anything, strongly suggest the corn oil. You can use any type of oil if you want to fry things, but the corn oil is one of the healthier alternatives to oil, even though you know it's still frying something. But I would recommend the corn oil. Now, if you're cooking in some type of gravy base, putting the chicken in a slow cooker or crock pot or something like that, definitely want to throw in some of this chicken stock. And chicken stock is a little bit better than chicken broth because you could water that down as much as you would want to. So you can get the type of consistency you want in the flavor. I just feel there's a little bit more flavor in the chicken stock than the broth. It sets a little bit nicer. Now, after you get the oil added in your pan and you're cooking on the stove, definitely want to throw a little bit of this right here in there. And this is minced garlic. This is really convenient. You can keep it in your fridge and you can use it as long as you want. It doesn't really go bad. Take a little spoonful, you throw it in the pan, and as soon as you heat up the pan, the smell is going to be coming really nice. Your food is going to be smelling beautiful. Everybody that walks in is going to be like, the garlic smells really nice. Alright, so now that you got your pan seasoned and all that, this is kind of a pre-step before that, but I just want to talk about it after. This is like seasoning your meats, or the spices and stuff that you would season in your normal dish if you were cooking in a pan. Now sometimes, with people with chicken and different types of meat, you throw it in a bag, you throw in a whole bunch of spices, some lemon juice and stuff like that, and you let it sit in the fridge, marinate it for a minute so that the spices can all set in the fridge. About 2 or 3 hours is usually good for a piece of chicken, but some people even do it up to a day. Huge basics right here. We got salt, sea salt, because we only mess with the best. And a lot of black pepper. This is a key ingredient in everything that you do. Very necessary. So I'm just gonna go through a couple of these. We got this all-purpose chicken seasoning. It's great. I just got this big bottle. I like to mix it in with some things. It has like a good amount of salt, so I won't go too hard on the salt. Now this is the Goya adobo, another all-purpose seasoning. Very good. Has a lot of garlic and different flavors like that. Now, this I came into this year. This is a Creole seasoning. Something that really adds a nice little kick to your dish, but it's an allspice definitely. Now we're talking about Sazon. It's by Goya as well. You add 1 packet into your dish and it just tastes amazing. It's something you cannot match no matter how you mix your stuff together. Just something unique, very unique. Lemon pepper goes great with chicken. I like to add this in a lot of things. It has a nice little flavor. You definitely get that lemon, paprika. And this is chili powder. You use this very sparingly. It's definitely very hot, so don't go overboard with it. So yeah, let's get on to the next section. Alright, how's my hat looking?
Good.
Looking good?
Looking good.
Okay. Definitely lemon juice is a key. No matter what. Lemon juice is something you add a little bit, you could add a lot, you can go crazy with it. Just great taste. Definitely a staple in every fridge. You need to have the lemon juice. We got Worcestershire sauce. I think I said that correctly. And we also got some hot sauce, which is good, if you want to add a little bit of hot sauce in your chicken and stuff. You definitely want to have some soya sauce and some teriyaki sauce. Need some rice with that, so that's always a good staple to have. Flour is also nice if you ever want to make some pancakes, different types of dough. You can make your own bread if you want, if you're into that type of thing. But flour is just key to have. If you ever want to fry something, you can throw it in the flour. You need that. Regular sugar and brown sugar. Both of these are also necessities. So we have some spaghetti sitting right here, but I have some marinara right here. We also have some Alfredo, and we also have some basil pesto for when you want to mix it up and go a little different. You definitely want to have some tomato paste. Tomato paste is actually kind of a key ingredient in the kitchen that you can use in a lot of different dishes. It has a lot of different uses, so I would definitely recommend picking up that too. Alright, so now we're down to our last section. We cooked the dish, we basically have it done, and this is what I like to call the fine spices. Let's go through them. So first we have basil. Basil is very nice. It adds like an earthy taste to your pastas and different things like that. It's also great on chicken as well, and steak. Also have rosemary. Rosemary has a kind of unique taste, so definitely watch how much you use of it. We have cilantro, and cilantro is one of my personal favorites, and if you have fresh cilantro, that's even better. But like I said, this is just for your spice rack to have in the long term. Now last, we have oregano. Oregano is also great when you're cooking your Italian dishes, different types of chicken and stuff like that, and also on the steak, as well as a good pizza condiment. So it's a good thing to have in your kitchen. So I hope you guys know what you need to go grocery shopping for and add this to your kitchen. These are all the basic necessities you can have for a long term. And as you move from house to house and you're going through your college transitional lifestyle, these are the spices and stuff you can carry with you through the ages. Things that will not go waste, things that can stay in your fridge and you can use for a lifetime until you get more of them and you run out and the cycle continues. So I hope it was useful for you guys. I hope you like this video. I hope you comment. Let us know what you're thinking. If you have a recipe and you want me to try it, let me know. Chef BoyAD, you know I do this. I'm out here. But what's it called? Also follow us on Twitter. It's LiveInColor. On Instagram, LiveInColor Media. Make sure we get those follows up, and we might be giving out a couple giveaways in the future. Maybe some follow backs. Who knows? Who knows? But appreciate you guys. I do want to say that. Have a nice day.